is. No. I would hurt him too badly. You him, didn't you? And you weren't even gonna tell me.
I can't believe you him on a first date. How?
Nina Mosley has just separated from her fiancé Marvin, apparently in a really cold room. Her friend Josie says, well, now that out the way, maybe we should go find some new. She's like, all right. And they go to a poetry bar where she meets an author/poet named Darius, hanging with a group of gorgeous, funny, and charismatic non-white people. Darius sees Nina and Darius's says, hey, what the hell going on around here? So he gets on stage to perform a poem called
Blues for Nina.
And let's just say her chair is ruined. So of course they get together and he takes her out and then says the magic words guaranteed to GTD.
I just want to come up and talk.
And we all know what GTD stands for.
Got the draws, okay?
We then learn Nina is a struggling photographer.
Take off your clothes.
And Darius is an author who will never finish his book because he's using a typewriter. Fast forward, Marvin enters the picture and says, I need you, baby. Come back to New York with me. And she's like, all right. She goes and he complains about his oatmeal crisp and doing this whole living your dream thing. And then she says, on second thought, you can eat a I'm out. So she goes back home and finds Darius snuggled all up with his ex. And she's like, nope.
Bruh.
Instead of calling Darius, she hangs with his hearse-driving player friend Hollywood, who takes her to a party where obviously Darius would be, proceeds to get upset and demands him to drive her back home. To which he replies,
Walk.
Darius is mortified by Hollywood and makes sure she gets home. And by doing so, they have it out.
I saw you at the bookstore with the girl.
They go on a few more jazz-infused dates and get back together. But with unsettled issues from their last entanglement, and let's be honest, Darius' fragile ego, they end up breaking up again. But her friend Josie calls him and says she's a successful photographer now, and she's about to get on the train. Darius is all like, so? Then proceeds to ride his motorbike through the streets like bad all on the sidewalk, knocking this poor guy flat on his ass, chasing down the train. He does all of this to miss her by seconds. Damn it. Now, if only there were an invention that allows me to speak to someone who lives far away.
How come you never called her?
Good question.
I wrote a bunch of letters.
Okay, I guess he's not fully convinced about this whole technology thing. 1 year later, Nina has a new job taking pictures of men in their drawers, and Darius finally finishes his book in which he dedicated to Nina, or rather he doesn't write her name. You know who you are! Darius finally opens his heart to her. And under the teardrops from heaven, they make out and all's right with the world. The end, and follow for more.